Hey, beautiful souls. I've been working with the Canine Spirit Guides now for a couple of years, and I want to share with you what it's been like for me and my clients. First of all, I met the Canine Spirit Guides when I was writing their book in 2022. I had no idea who they were or that they had been working with me my entire life. But it was time for me to step into my purpose and my calling. And their book was an introduction to me and to humanity. Basically, as I wrote this book, they carried me through a very intense healing process that was easy and painless, but yet extremely effective and powerful. For the first time in my life, more than 5 decades as it was, I was able to overcome and fully heal deeply ingrained programs and belief systems that had kept me in an unrecognizable state of perpetual fear. I didn't realize that I was terrified. I knew I was very insecure about who I was and my place in the world, and this led me to believe that I wasn't a good person. The canine guides actually showed me how my traumatic childhood had fed into this destructive belief about myself, as it does with so many of us. But we're survivors. So we find a way to shove it under the carpet, pretend it doesn't exist, and go on in life. We become overachievers and our own worst critics. And this served me well as a successful entrepreneur and athlete until it didn't. I'd get to a certain point in my life and my career, and then I'd hit a barrier that I just couldn't get past, and I'd end up falling backwards, failing at achieving all that I knew was really possible. I couldn't understand this. What was wrong with me? Why couldn't I achieve all the greatness that I saw others doing easily? Was I not worthy? Was I not good enough? This sense of persecution and sabotage began to strengthen its hold on me as I got older. The bondage just got tighter and tighter and tighter. I was suffocating beneath it and felt powerless to overcome it. Have you ever felt this way? It's incredibly disempowering and reduces you to a minuscule, irrelevant bystander in your own life. People observing me from the outside thought that I had everything. They saw me as overly confident and a little bit arrogant, even. They thought I was successful at everything I set my heart at. They envied me and consequently avoided me. But really, on the inside, the very opposite was true. I was stifled by my own deeply embedded and ingrained fear and terror. It was a lonely life for me. The lower vibration that this fear and angst created was repelling all that I was working toward and repelling any of the personal human relationships that I yearned for so deeply. The more I tried, the deeper the chasm became. No amount of psychotherapy, self-help workshops, techniques, or programs made a dent in this dynamic. I had always walked my life alone, not by choice, but what I didn't understand was that it was by design because of the pain that I carried within me. This pain does not attract people to you, nor does it attract success. But I couldn't find a way out. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. And after 50 some years of struggling, I just gave up. I resigned myself to a lonely life of missed opportunities and failed attempts at my dreams. My book is full of these stories. It can be hard to read, and it was certainly hard to write, but it was necessary so that you would fully understand the impact and the capability of the energetically advanced technology the canine spirit guides offer us and what they were specifically able to do for me, how they turned my life around, completely healing and removing all of these obstructive and stifling pain bodies, memories, and beliefs that had held me captive in my own wounded ego. They walked me through their very organized step by step program, which is all laid out in my book, that literally freed me and eradicated even deeper ancestral patterns that had fed into this psychodrama. So much of this I was completely unaware of until they showed it to me. And this is often the case when I work with them and my clients. All my clients are able to perceive is that something isn't right. Things aren't going as well as they should be or flowing as easily as they see others experiencing life. It serves as a warning sign, and so they reach out for help. Sometimes we can't see what's right in front of us, and so it becomes a natural occurrence to feel lost and confused and not know why or how. But there is an easy button with the canine spirit guides. They bring all of this wisdom and information right to you, alerting you to what needs to be done to clear this blockage from your energy field and your body, allowing you to fully and freely move forward without limitation. If they had not come into my life, I'm not sure what I would have done. I was miserable, lonely, and I didn't see the point to life anymore. Life wasn't happy or fun or good as far as I could see. So if you're listening to my story and this resonates with you, strikes a chord, it could strike the chord of compassion, but it could also strike the chord of anger or ridicule. And hopefully it strikes the chord of curiosity. If you have any of these responses to what I am sharing with you now, then there is a clear invitation for you to embark upon your own healing journey, to achieve profound, deep healing and reconnection with your own magical bliss state as it's meant to be here on earth. Since my journey with the canine spirit guides, my life has changed dramatically. I am full of love and joy and magic. Life is effortless and beautiful. People engage with me now, give me compliments. They're interested in what I have to say, and they're curious about me. This was what I knew deep down inside was possible. If this possibility interests you and piques your curiosity, you might be interested in my upcoming free mini workshop series with the Canine Spirit Guides. Just click the link in the bio or in the description for more information and enrollment. But don't wait, because there's only a limited amount of seats available. Thank you for listening and being curious, and I wish you well on your journey back to wholeness. Love ya.